We're going to start off with a topic that I think is intriguing, yet I haven't heard anyone talk about yet. And the question is, did the win save Schoen and Daboll? And by the way, anyone thinks that in this photo, Brian Daboll looks like Fat Joe?
He really does.
What's love? Got to do.
Got to do.
Oh, wait, was that him? No, it wasn't him. Which one was him?
No.
Which one was him? Which one was Fat Joe? He did one song, wasn't it?
Was it? He was. I'm not a player. I just crushed a lot.
No, that wasn't him. Oh my God, we're such bad people as far as hip hop. Apparently,
Yeah.
We're gonna look it up what Fat Joe's song it was here. But anyway, the whole topic here is talking about what is the big deal now as far as keeping Joe Schoen, keeping Brian Daboll, because that's been a topic for a while now. Like a lot of us have gone out of our way to say point blank, these guys got to go. The Giants have not been happy that content creators are point blank saying it's time for them to go. And there's been a lot of rumors that the Giants really want to keep Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll because they think it's important to, keep the continuity of the franchise. Like, sorry, let's keep the continuity of this crappy winning streak we're on. Yeah, that sounds sensible. It'd be great if we just continue this losing streak we're on, like freaking morons. Sorry.
Yeah. Listen, it's one thing if they played halfway decent like they did after their first year. Now you have 3 years to reset, readjust, and see what they've actually done for this organization. And that first year, you could say that was like what happened there season, not the past two.
And What's Love actually was Fat Joe. I just looked it up. This is the problem with having 3 screens in front of me at all times. Or if you want to count the broken TV, I got to replace it.
Well, in words of Fat Joe, you got to lean back.
Lean
back.
Oh, God.
Lean back.
Anyway.
As soon as I saw in the comments, I was like, yep.
Yeah. Well, that was the big thing we're talking about is like, should we keep Joe Schoen? Should we keep Brian Daboll? And I got to wonder because when you got an ownership that wants to keep them and all of a sudden they make a big win, let's be honest, guys. If it wasn't for the fact that the rest of our season has been so crappy, you would go ahead and say, this is a big win. Like 45 points, that's a big win. But
I mean, it's the best output in 5 years. So,
but the sane people in the room were saying this is BS. We shouldn't have won the same game. This really set us back here and gave us, options that we didn't want or need to have at that point. So, but again, if you really like Schoen and Daboll, look, that's Daboll. That's Daboll. He did that. He did that. Joe Schoen's people did that.
Yeah, look at that. Look what he made the team do. He rallied all around him. And
this team's not giving up. They like Daboll.
Yeah.
And I can picture John Mara now in a meeting saying stuff like that. Look at that Colts game. Oh, imagine if we can get that every single week. No, we can't get that every damn week. We've seen 16 other weeks where it doesn't happen that way.
No. And 4 quarterbacks try. With 3 other ones.
But I feel like they're so hell-bent on keeping the continuity of the franchise that they're going to look at this stuff and go, oh my God, look at this. There we go. This is what we could have. Imagine if let's get a better team out there. Let's get Brian Daboll's offense there. Look, this is what we could have every single week. Wouldn't this be great? No, it would not be great. We've seen it for 3 years now. It sucks. People go elsewhere and play better.
Yeah.
Biggest kick.
That's what
really on this
past 3 years have proven.
Yeah. Like I just don't get the whole mentality of that, but I feel like that's what's going to happen. And I'm really worried that this is what John Mara is going to do. And he's going to go, it's a rough patch we went through. The last 2 games, we got this. We turned the corner. Like, that's what I feel like is going to happen. And it's probably the worst John Mara impersonation ever. I just feel like doing that kind of voice.
Probably. I see. Sometimes I think it's like an old time. See here? We're going to get ourselves a running back. And a QB in this draft here. Yeah, see here, guys? Turn around.
But that's what I'm really worried about, is that's what's going to happen. And I encourage Giant fans, because listen, we all know John Mara does actually look at, mail he gets from fans. He really does. Like, that's legit. Or at the very least, he has somebody who works for him looking at it. Who knows? But I encourage you all.
Read this, reading boy.
Reading boy. Could you imagine the Indeed application thing for that? Wanted, one reading boy. Must be able to read letters from angry fans.
Yeah. And not be
And
upset.
And respond without being depressed.
Yeah.
Like, but
And
like,
listen to an old-timey talk.
Yeah. Write him letters. And this is going to sound bad, but that's what his generation really appreciates. Like, I'm not trying to be cruel about it, but like, let's be honest. He's an older guy. He's 70 years old. And it's that a handwritten letter means something to a 70-year-old person. That like me or you, like, why would you write this out? You can send us an email, like, but to a 70-year-old guy, it's like, oh my god, this person cares. Like, they took the time.
They took the time to get a postal stamp.
So, yeah, guys, send a letter to John Mara. Now, I don't want to post it here because I'm worried that YouTube's like, oh, you're posting someone's address on here. But if you just Google it, it's right there how to send him a letter. Just Google it. Send John Mara a letter. I'm sure it'll pop right up. And like I said, it's a very typical thing, and a lot of people have done. So go for it. Send the message because he needs to get this message sent at this point. Because I'm just worried he's going to turn this into a reason to keep keep the band together when the saxophone is dented in, the trombone's missing all the buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sent them the return tickets that I bought. So here you go. Here, John, take the tickets back. I don't want to go out to the game and spend money.
Deb says, watch it there. I'm coming up on 70. But Deb, okay, tell me if I'm wrong. That the generation of that age group cares more about a handwritten letter than a generation that's in their 20s, 30s, 40s. I hope I'm not wrong. We just offended Deb. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I offended somebody else.
Way to go.
You know, just offending everybody left and right here. I'm just going to shut up now. It's going to be very boring to talk.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Listen, us here at the Goofballs, we also like handwritten letters. So please write in. Drew, what's your address?
The opinions expressed by Drew and Rob do not exactly express those as two giant goofballs. All righty, guys. Let's talk about the she says, well, maybe. That's why Deb's awesome. She knows where we're right.
Yeah.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.